So, does anyone know anything about Wisdom's Tower?
It's the Tower of Wisdom. Haven't you heard of it?
No?
Well, it's very famous within the scientific community. The Tower of Wisdom is a research facility run by one of the greatest minds of our time. Very reclusive, so they say. I never thought I'd actually get to come here.
Ravanavar intended to destroy it once its usefulness was at an end. He said that time was almost at hand, so I suspect this may all be related to Kala. We'd best be careful.
Blow it up first. Ask questions later.
I'm just gonna try knocking. Hello? Hello? Wisdom? Huh, I guess Wisdom's not here.
What is all this noise? People are trying to work in here.
Oh, Wisdom! We were hoping to get an audience with you, your wiseness?
My name is no Wisdom. What are you? A buffoon?
She is.
I'm not. I'm Achna, daughter of Inder, chief of Ashwat village. I'm looking for the oracle that lives here so we can find a way out of the port.
You see, this is the trouble with living in the Tower of Wisdom. People come to you for all kind of petty things. Like I told the last 107 people who knocked on my door. I've got important work to do, and won't be bothered. But nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me...
No! Listen! We beat up Ravanavar, and then I turned blue, and then there was a big explosion, and there's someone called Kala who...
Kala, you say? And wait, did you say Indra?
You know about Kala? And my dad?
I do. You have piqued my interest, child. You may enter. So, what do you know of Kala?
Kushi says she's a destroyer and builder of worlds.
That's close. She's the goddess responsible for these world cycles of birth and rebirth. When she becomes dissatisfied with the world, she simply makes it anew.
Which means...
we all die. Yes.
And how do you know all this?
I have been researching Kala for most of my life. My name is Angu. I was part of the original group of 4 that sealed Kala 16 years ago. I was joined by Yuri Namas, Badra, and Inder. So yes, I know your father.
You know my mother too?
Such as it is, yes. I suppose you would be the child Inder picked up, coming down the mountain.
Picked up? But what do you mean?
Oh my, weren't you told? Ah, Inder, your dolt. Well, cat's out of the bag now.
Please, go on. My dad didn't talk about the past much.
Stubborn as always, that Inder. Well, we find you on Sumeru, which means Inder is not your father by birth.
Like, I was adopted? But...
Oh, you're getting emotional, which is not something I am into. I shouldn't even be the one having this conversation with you. Where is Inder, anyway?
Dad, he was killed.
Yeah, by this guy.
Well, I'm sure you had your reasons.
Can you tell me a bit more about my parents, please?
I suppose. Inder was a strong man, born in the last cycle. Badra was even stronger.
Oh, Mom was strong.
Quite. And her strength was needed. We knew Kala was dissatisfied with our world and wished to remake it. Rumors coming down from Sumeru told us as much, and in my research I found a way to defeat her. The 4 of us set out to challenge Kala. Inder sealed her with the Brahmastra, a weapon he brought from his cycle. Badra protected Inder while he fired the shot. But the Brahmastra broke and was destroyed by Kala.
I see.
But that's enough reminiscing. Back to what is important. This explosion, you call it. The shockwave was felt around the unknown world. That was Kala waking up. And if someone doesn't put her back to sleep again, that means the end of us all. That's why I've holed myself up in here, researching.
That was just her waking up?
Yes. The power of a goddess is greater than you can imagine. I'm not sure how we can seal her again without the Brahmastra.
Everyone will die? But this is my fault. How could I have broken that seal?
You mean to tell me you broke the seal yourself?
Well, I'm not sure. It's hard to remember. But more of it is coming back.
I'm waiting.
Ravanavar was telling me that I was the key to Kala, that I was a piece of her. I got so angry I couldn't see straight. I felt a surge of power, and I still don't remember the rest. My friends say we got blasted off the mountain.
Well, this changes everything. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a piece of Kala. Let's just find out.
Ah! My baby!
On your guard, witch!
We're gonna see Ajna's guts.
Now, calm yourself. You are an excitable bunch. Ajna, call the power you use upon Sumeru. If you can, you'll break free.
Yeah! What the heck?
Well, that's definitely the power of Kala. Indra is dead, and you must take his place. You were once part of Kala, so you are the one to do it.
I'm part of Kala? But I'm me.
Sorry to be the one to tell you, but you were once one being. There is nobody else who can stop her.
But I'm 16.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that too. I can make you any older.
How could anyone hope to even approach a being of such power? Her mere awakening blew us off of Sumeru. If Ajna is a piece of Kala, she's not a very big one.
Yes, well, it's hopeless now, as you are.
But
If you let me finish, it's hopeless now. But you grow. You have to. In fact, you've already begun the process.
but how?
These people you've gathered around you, something drew you all together. What could that have been?
Friendship?
It is the latent power of life within all things. You, Ajna, possess an incredible amount of it, being a part of Kala. The rest of you are quite powerful yourselves. Each one of you is remarkable in your own right.
So that's why Ravanavar was searching for us. I see.
Your powers augment Ajna's. Hers augments yours. I can't tell you all what to do. But if you don't want this miserable planet to burn to ash, you're going to have to get stronger together.
Burn to ash, you say?
Don't you even think about it, Razmi.
I just have a natural curiosity, that's all.
The more companions you gain, Ajna, the more powerful you become.
But we couldn't reach Sumeru now, even if we wanted to. We need a boat before we can even begin the process.
All right. That's what we came here for.
True, Sumeru is normally inaccessible from the mainland. But there is another way. Observe the floor beneath you. Your path to Sumeru lies here, in the Chakra Gate.
I've seen something just like this in Lan.
From Lan, are you? Then you would have seen it, yes.
It's one of the sacred relics the Protector's guard.
You'll find similar gates in Kanu, Kaikrung, and what is now the Iron Kingdom. These gates were built at the meeting points of the world's ley lines. Ley lines carry prana, the world's energy, connecting all points to each other and the world to itself. Do you understand?
Kind of?
These gates, even if dormant, concentrate and emanate power. Undoubtedly, the civilizations that sprung up around them will be using them in some way, which will be your clue to find them. Ajna, if you attune to the gates, You should be able to align yourself with the world's prana and access the lane lines.
So I just have to find these gates?
And attune to them, yes. If you manage to synchronize your iri with all three gates, you can return here. Once you do, these gates should take you directly to land. And from there, Sumeru. All of the gates must be activated before this one will fully open. But try attuning your iri to it first. Excellent! There are 3 realms you must visit. The Iron Kingdom, a dark nation of industry and conquest, whose government will stop at nothing to expand. The city of Tykrung, lately falling to vice, I have heard. And Kanu, the lair of the Serpent Queen. It wasn't a hermit nation when I grew up there. But well, things change. Attune to the chakra gates in all this, and you will be able to reach your goal. And hopefully, you'll get stronger along the way.
So, how do we get there? We can't leave the port.
You may not know this being from Ashwat, but there are 6 major regions on our island continent. Sumeru is at the center, connecting the other 5. Inside the continent is the ocean of milk. When you can go through, you go around. Right. I'll spell it out for you. The Iron Kingdom may have set up a blockade, but there are always some uppity characters who don't care to be stepped on. Maybe you'll find such a person somewhere in Marifa. Good day and away with you.
Thanks, Angwu. We'll do it. I said we were gonna do it, but where do...
Local pubs tend to be breeding grounds for ne'er-do-wells. Let's give that a try.
Thanks, Zebe.
Just want to leave as quickly as possible. That's all.
Hello? Criminals! We need a boat, please!
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, why not? This is so annoying. These Iron Kingdom people need a good pounding.
Astutely observed, young one.
Huh?
Astutely observed, I say. They could do with a solid pounding, and maybe we could string their guts up from the rafters while we're at it.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'd happily take you out there and burn the whole damned place down. But my ship is grounded. Small matter of a sea creature, you see.
Sea creature.
I'll have you know, young man, that thing ate my entire crew. I won't have you making jokes.
Dar! What did I tell you about being nice to people?
Fine. Sorry.
I don't like him.
Nobody does. So, who exactly are you?
What? You haven't heard of the pirate queen, Bautzai?
Well, not really.
Where on this beautiful planet could you possibly reside where you have not heard the name Bautzai?
I'm from Ashwat. This is my first time away from home.
Well, that explains it. You're a real hayseed, you are.
She is.
Hey, we found you in the jungle.
Well, hayseed, my crew is deader than doornails, and you've got, well, one To several people here, some of whom look like they might not be entirely useless.
I have sailed before.
I relish the opportunity to learn.
I can do stuff.
Right. We'll make sea dogs of you all yet.
I'd rather not.
But, Torani, you're practically made of water.
This and that are totally different. I get seasick.
Gah!
What? Is it the Iron Kingdom?
Pretty lady.
Who? Torani?
Who? Me?
Salutations. My name is Baltzai, madame. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
No need to be so formal.
As you wish, but allow me to say it would be my honor if you would accompany me to my ship.
What's going on? It's just Torani. I don't get it.
You'll understand when you're older.
Ah!
Anyway, I do believe you said your ship was grounded.
Right, about that. With this mighty crew, we can smash our way through the Iron Kingdom's forces at the docks and push the old bucket back out to sea.
Yeah, that sounds right.
This plan is terrible.
What was that? Obedient, purposeless soldier?
Nothing. Carry on.
Then it's settled. Oh, and you should know my crew always carries one of these.
A spear?
Spear, harpoon, call it what you will. It's good for throwing is what it is. It'll put a real chink in the Iron Kingdom's armor.
Got it.
Let's try not to call too much attention to ourselves.
Welcome to my crew!
Consorting with criminals.
Yes.
What? No, we're just,
Listen up, dogs of the Iron Kingdom! I'm coming for my ship, and no one in your entire...
And just like that, our cover is blown.
Prepare to meet your end!
Pathetic.
I'll destroy you!
Oh, there.
You will fall!
I'll bury you. It's over.
Get out there! Fight!
Cut me down.
Embarrass yourself!
I banish you! quarter.
I'll bury you.
You're open.
I'll bury you.
My defense holds.
It's only natural.
You shall not. You will fall. Strike hard. No quarter. Intercepted.
Pointless.
My defense holds.
Not quite.
The next cycle awaits me.
Pointless. Not quite.
Get back! Strike hard! Intercepted.
Down you go. Aerial assault.
You will fall! You're open! Try harder!
I'll bury you. Pointless.
Suffer not! You're open! I banish you! My defense holds.
Not quite. Arc of stone!
You shall not. Be gone. Strike hard. They said I couldn't do it. I banish you.
Down you go!
You're open. I banish you.
Pathetic.
Intercepted. You're open.
Down you go! Pathetic. Fall to dust! Feel the earth's rage!
Be gone. You will fall. Strike on. You shall not.
Pointless.
Will I descend this time? How?
Pathetic.
My defense holds.
As expected. Quake with fear! Seismic
I banish you!
Pointless.
You're open! Be cleansed and not drenched! Intercepted. I banish you. You're open. I banish you.
Down you go.
Intercepted. Take off. You're open. Strike hard. Suffer not. Intercepted.
I'll bury you. It's over.
I banish you.
Not quite.
No quarter. Never stop learning. Thank goodness I was so bored.
Halt! Nobody's getting in or out of the docks. Princess Mary's orders.
Me and my crew here have a little something to say about that. It's out we're getting past you or through you.
Soldiers, assemble!
Let's do this! Stay calm, fight hard.
My resolve is unshakable. Intercepted. We don't know who you're messing with, do you? You will fall.
It's over.
My defense holds. I am your shield.
Not quite.
That'll play it pretty.
Pointless. It's over.
I am your shield. Intercepted.
Focus.
You're open. Keep off.
I'll bury you.
Strike on!
Down you go!
My defense holds. Accepted.
It's over!
Not gonna happen. Not so fast.
That'll play it pretty.
Commence attack.
Focus.
My defense holds.
Pieces! Down you go!
Shall not. Shall not.
Fall to dust! Feel the earth's rage!
We don't know who you're messing with, do we?
You haven't heard the last of this.
Blow it out your blasted hobby hole. I'm getting my ship.
Yeah!
Right then. Let's get going, ladies.
Not all of us are ladies.
It's just a ship term, you'll get used to it. Don't be so sensitive.
And which of you ladies is going to do something about this barricade?
About that. Ajna, remember that weapon I gave you? With that, you should be able to clear this little barricade in no time. Let me teach you a little trick I picked up. it is! The Teotl. A beaut, wouldn't you say? The scourge of the various seas!
It's nice! Tarani, what do you think?
I don't know about boats. It will be the gentlest ride of your life, my lady. I pledge this on my honor.
Well, if you say so.
So, where are we headed, Hayseed? You seemed pretty keen to get out of Marifa.
Well, we more or less awakened the greatest evil the world has ever known, and she's gonna destroy everything if you don't activate the chakra gates in the Iron Kingdom, Kanu, and Tai Krung. Sometimes I turn blue and maybe I'm part of Kala, and it turns out I'm adopted and I never even met my mom, but I guess she wasn't my real mom anyway, and I'm carrying all these people in my head, so we just gotta get out of here!
And here I thought you just wanted a ride.
I'm sorry, I know it's a lot.
Don't worry, Hayseed. Taking on the world, are we? That's what the Pirate Queen Baotsai is all about. I can take you anywhere. My ship is yours. So, where do you want to go?
Oh, before that. Zebe? Kushi? Where do you want to go?
Right. As you say, you're trying to fight the greatest threat to this world. How can I trust you when your power apparently comes from the same source? When you are literally a piece of the thing that can destroy the world? At the same time, you've gathered us all together. You make friends so easily. You found us a ship where there was no ship to be found. It's hard to believe someone like that could truly be bad. I do want to believe in you. There isn't really much of a choice. So, I suppose if you're fighting something that big, you're going to be needing my power.
Really? Just like that?
Just like that.
Yay!
I'm so relieved. I really wanted to go too.
Now that that's out of the way, let's review our options. Baotsai, I assume you've been to all these places, seeing as you're a pirate and all?
Please. I'm an entrepreneur, but yes, I have either been there or been close. We've got 3 options. Iron Kingdom, Industrial Region, getting too big for its britches. You ought to be familiar with them. We just dumped a bunch of their grunts into the sea. Tai Krung. Well, I used to run supplies through there, but the place got a bit dark for my taste. Real spacey bunch, if you ask me. And Kanu. Ain't never made landfall there, never did intend to go there. But I can get you there just the same.
It stings here!
Stinks like the breath of murdering dogs. But, ugh, you're right, it's worse than I imagined.
What's all this slimy stuff? Ugh!
Oh. Oh my. I want to live here. Ajna, let's live here.
Gross!
It is. It's so gross.
At your service, as always. Right on target.
Still a long way to go.
Get out there! Fight back!
Look out below! Nice try. Ha!
I banish you.
Blocked. Don't hate me too much.
Power. Get back.
Bullseye! Hold your applause.
Hey!
Bullseye!
Shall not. Accepted. Intercepted. My defense holds.
Before they do.
Intercepted. My defense holds. Intercepted. Intercepted.
Nailed it! Nice try. Blocked. Pieces.
Can't stop now.
The battlefield is where I belong.
Don't hate me too much. Look out below! As expected.
Citizens of the great Iron Kingdom, let us give thanks that we live in the greatest, most powerful nation in the world.
What is this?
Typical Iron Kingdom propaganda. They claim inherent greatness, but what they have, they've taken by force.
We are the only ones who can bring civilization and order to the other nations of this land. It is we who built the great hero that defeated the demon Kala. Behold, Eurynomos!
Is that true?
I wonder. Ongwu did mention someone called Eurynomos fought alongside your parents when they first sealed Kala.
We will finish what we started. Our newest and greatest creation, the Moloch, will bring peace to all, and should Kala ever rise again, we will defeat her. Our advanced factory is the only place in the world where such technology can be built. Glory to the Iron Kingdom!
Oh, hey! I bet she's talking about the Chakra Gate. It must be in that factory.
And now we know our destination.
Our path will not be easy. That's deep within the Iron Kingdom.
Looks easy enough to me.
Why couldn't it just be like sitting outside?
My father has devoted his life to ending the forces of evil that menace our kingdom. We will crush our enemies, and in so doing, bring peace to the world.
I've heard that kind of talk before.
It sounds like Ravanavar.
Do you think she knows? About Kala?
I would not be surprised. The Iron Kingdom's information network is strong. I wonder how many in this crowd truly believe what their leader is saying, even as people like my brother disappear.
For the time being, let's find that chakra gate.
Right, we've got to get to that factory.
You there! Halt!
Ah!
It's those terrorists from Port Marifa. Call in the brigade from the south side. Princess Mary will want to know.
Well, shoot, this doesn't help.
We'll crush them to dust.
Yeah!
No, this is right out of Ravanavar's playbook. They're trying to pen us in.
Unfortunately, he's right.
Dang it!
We'll be back for you, Iron Kingdom lackeys.
Yeah! Cheap shot.
I'll return the favor!
Bullseye!
Now you've done it!
I'll bury you. I'll bury you. It's over. This is the beginning, Here comes the storm. Not quite. Pathetic.
I get stronger? Maybe.
You there! Halt!
More guards! I'm tired of these guys.
Look at it this way. The more of them we take down, the fewer of them there are.
Yeah! Positive thinking!
Hello, friends. Need some help?
I mean, we beat up on these guys all the time, but sure, why not? The more the merrier.
That's right, it is I, Campan, the Iron Mouse. Super spy, lovable thief, and master of espionage.
Works for me. Time to beat up some bad guys.
Don't hate me too much.
Not gonna happen.
Nailed it.
Thanks, Kampan. I'm Ashna. We're here to open the Chakra Gate and defeat Kala.
Oh, thanks. I thought that was going to be a lot harder.
What was?
Nothing. Just most people I meet aren't so straightforward.
It's one of my best qualities.
Ajna, I'm really not sure about this one.
She just wants to help, Dar. Don't be a jerk.
That's right. I'm helping. I know where the Moloch is being built. It's in the factory. We should head towards the roof. It's the best way in. Very few guards, too.
Great! See, Dar?
If you say so.
Follow me!
Wait, how did she slip through there?
She used a vaulting technique, accomplished by...
Wait, shut up, don't tell me. I'm gonna figure it out myself. Haha! See? I'm smart!
I never said you weren't.
Yeah! Ashna!
Nailed it! Bullseye! Look out below! Nailed it!
Focus.
Nailed it! Right on target.
Fall to dust! Feel the earth's rage! This is the beginning, not end! Aerial assault!
Right on target. Look out below! Nailed it! Have that! Bullseye!
One of you hold my ale.
Your lungs.